Back, dear students. Part 3, motion in a plane. Today we are discussing. Okay. Part 1 and 2 we discussed motion in a plane, about the types of vectors, okay, and resolution, addition, subtraction, okay, and parallelogram law cases. This all we discussed in this most important topic, projectile topic. If you observe previous questions in NEET and JEE, compulsory they are asking about projectile topics. Okay, so here in projectile topic, so what we'll discuss, how they'll give questions. Okay, previous questions also I'll display on screen. So we'll solve that previous questions also in this class. Okay, let's start the projectile topic. Okay, what is projectile? Here, if you observe, any body thrown certain angle theta with the horizontal, okay, x-axis is horizontal axis, okay, the y-axis is vertical axis, okay. So between these plane, xy plane, so one body I am throwing, so the body is going like path OAB, so it is going like a path OAB, okay. So this is two-dimensional motion, okay. In xy plane the body is moving, in xy plane the body is moving. Observe here, so first from origin at O point, so I am throwing one body, so like stone or cricket ball or football, okay. So throwing one ball, so the ball is going in this path O to A, so then A to B, again reaches the ground after some time, okay. Here this body motion in xy plane, okay. So this is two-dimensional motion, xy plane the body is moving, okay. So we'll observe how what changes occurs in horizontal motion and in vertical motion, detailedly we'll discuss, okay. First, with initial speed u, one body I am projecting, okay, that body is called what? Projectile. Here projectile means what? Any body thrown certain angle theta with the horizontal, so that bodies are called projectiles. Example, okay, cricket ball also you can take. So javelin throw, in athletes throwing javelin throw, that also we can take example for the projectile. And motion of bullet also we can take as example for projectile. So when we projected with initial velocity u, so what happened that time? It is resolved into two rectangular components. Along x-axis initial velocity ux, along y-axis initial velocity is what? Uy. Okay, so this ux and uy, the main initial velocity is dividing into two rectangular components. One is ux, another one is uy. Okay, so here after some time, so what happens? Body final velocity, it divides into vx vy. Body final velocity divided into vx and vy. So we can observe here, the horizontal component of velocity does not change throughout the motion. Horizontal component of velocity does not change. So whatever the initial velocity ux till end of the motion, the final velocity, that is equal to the final velocity vx is equal to ux. So that is why there is no change in velocity. So that is why what happened? Acceleration along horizontal motion is 0. So in this, x means horizontal motion and y means vertical motion. So there is no change in velocity. That is why what happened? Horizontal acceleration 0. Okay. So horizontal acceleration 0. Only vertical velocity changes. Why? So due to acceleration due to gravity. When the body is moving upward, what happened? The acceleration, what happened? Acceleration decreases slowly. Okay, so acceleration when the body is moving upward, so what happened that time? So acceleration is ay is what? While going upward it is minus g. Against the gravity body is moving, so that is why in vertical motion acceleration is what? While going up, okay, while going up, so ay is minus g. While coming downward, okay, coming downward ay is what? Plus g. Simply I am writing g. Okay, so against the gravity it is going. So what happened? Its velocity slowly decreases, gradually decreases. Okay, its vertical velocity gradually decreases. Finally, at a point, okay, it becomes zero. Why? Because against gravity this body is going in vertical motion. At certain point, what happens? The final velocity becomes zero. Final velocity becomes zero. So I am taking Vy is zero. I am taking Vy is zero. I am taking. Okay. So horizontal component of velocity Vx remains same, does not change throughout the motion. Okay, here the vertical component of velocity wherever zero, that height is called, okay, the maximum height. That height is called what? Maximum height. So that is why body after reaching the maximum height velocity becomes zero. So that is why again it starts return journey. So while return journey, what happened that time? Horizontal component of velocity remains same. Okay, my vertical velocity again starts increases after crossing maximum height. At maximum height final velocity, vertical velocity is zero. So after crossing that maximum height again slowly increases, while going up slowly decreases and becomes zero. While coming downward it slowly increases. Okay, again while touching the ground, so whatever we projected, okay, with what velocity we projected, that velocity only it consists. Okay, so here whatever the initial velocity, the final velocity also remains same. Okay, now we'll discuss what is ux. Ux is what? Initial horizontal velocity. So that ux we can write u cos theta. Horizontal component of velocity ux we can write u cos theta. Why? Because adjacent. Here uy you can write u sin theta. Uy you can write u sin theta. And horizontal distance covered by the body. So how much distance covered? Horizontal distance covered by the body throughout the journey, say x. Okay, horizontal covered by the distance, say x. Vertical distance, maximum vertical distance is what? This maximum height. Okay, so this height, so I am showing with the dotted lines. Dotted lines I am showing this. Vertical displacement is what? Y. Horizontal displacement is what? X. Okay, so now in horizontal motion, what is the displacement? In vertical motion, what is the displacement? Detailedly we'll discuss, and based on that how they'll ask questions, that also I'll give. So listen here. In horizontal motion, first we'll discuss in horizontal motion. What we discuss? Horizontal motion acceleration is zero. In horizontal motion the acceleration is zero, we said. Okay, initial velocity u is what? Ux. Okay, initial velocity ux is what? U cos theta. Okay, and acceleration is here what? Acceleration along the horizontal motion is zero. Okay, so and uy also nothing but what? Ux only. Okay, uy also nothing but uy only. So here we know that formula, velocity equal to displacement by time. Displacement equal to velocity into time. Which displacement? Horizontal displacement. Horizontal displacement is equal to, horizontal displacement is what? Ux is equal to horizontal velocity, initial horizontal component of velocity, into what? Time we can take, into time we can take, horizontal velocity into time we can take. Horizontal displacement is what? Just x, and horizontal velocity is what? Initial horizontal velocity ux into t. Okay, t x by ux, so that equal to x by u cos theta. Here each and every equation is important for numericals purpose. Here horizontal displacement x equal to what? Ux into t. Why? Because they'll give question in the form of x equal to uxt and y equal to whatever the equation will come. So in that form they'll give. So we have to find out the ux and uy values, and we have to substitute in the problems. Okay, observe here, t equal to x by u cos theta. T equal to x by u cos theta. Okay. Now vertical motion we'll see. In vertical motion, okay, here acceleration is changing, okay, due to acceleration due to gravity. So that is why uy initial velocity is what? U sin theta, and acceleration, what I said, body is going upward, so minus g I am taking, and displacement here s equal to what? Vertical displacement is what? Y. Okay, so you can take from formula s equal to ut plus half at square formula. So we know that in equations of motion there are four equations are there. One is v equal to u plus at, and second one s equal to ut plus half at square, and third one v square minus u square equal to 2as, and fourth one sn is equal to u plus a into n minus half. Okay, for this case I am taking s equal to ut plus half at square. Here displacement is what? Y equal to uy, okay, y equal to uy t plus, okay, here half gt square. Here a, what I said, acceleration is minus g, so minus gt square, minus g t square. Okay, now observe here these y values, okay, t values from horizontal motion, t value we got. So the t value I am substituting in this y formula. Observe here y equal to, what happens? Y equal to uy is what? U sin theta into t. T means what? Just now we solve x by u cos theta, x by u cos theta, okay, minus half gt square. Here g is what? Okay, so g is minus g, I already we taken, okay, and t square, t is what? X by u cos theta, so x by u cos theta whole square. Okay, here u gets cancelled, sin theta by cos theta, okay, sin by cos, directly I am writing tan theta. How? Sin theta by cos theta is what? Tan theta. So into tan theta into x minus this g by, okay, 2, here u cos theta, x by u cos theta is there, so we can write u square x square by u square cos square theta. So that is why 2 u square cos square theta, u square cos square theta into this x square we are taking. Here instead of tan theta, so I am assuming instead of tan theta I am taking letter A, this x is as it is, and instead of g by 2u square cos square theta I am taking b x square. This equation represent parabola equation. This equation represent what? Parabola equation. Therefore this path of projectile, the equation of trajectory, the path of the projectile is what? Parabola. So this body is called projectile, the equation is called what? Trajectory. Okay, so therefore the path of the projectile is parabola. Here instead of a, what we taken? Okay, what we assumed here instead of a, what we assume? Tan theta. The most important is also instead of b, g by 2u square cos square theta. Okay, so g by 2u square cos square theta. So here how many main equations we got? Horizontal equation we got, I am writing here x equal to uxt, this is one formula we got. And vertical equation how much we got? First initial uyt minus half gt square, uyt minus half gt square, and this one also important. How they'll ask numericals based on these problems I'll show. And finally y equal to what? ax minus bx square, ax minus bx square. Okay, here say this is 1, this is 2 and 3. In this projectile we got 3 equations, and each and every step is important, like ux is what, u cos theta, uy is what, u sin theta. Okay, and x is what, horizontal displacement u xt, and y is what, uyt minus half this gt square, and another parabola equation is what, y equal to ax minus bx square. From this, okay, so what is time of ascent, what is time of flight? Okay, time of ascent means time taken by the body to reach the maximum height. So to reach maximum height, how much time taken? So that is called time of ascent. Time of descent means from a point to b point, so from maximum height to ground, so how much time taken? That is time of descent. Okay, time of flight, the total time O to A and A to B. So the body which it remains in air, the total motion. So how in during how much time it will taken. So the total time is called what? Time of flight. Okay. So these all equations will derive now. Okay. First of all, time of ascent. Time of ascent, it is denoted by symbol TA. Time of ascent is denoted by symbol what? TA. So in this, okay, so we know that vertical motion, body is going upwards, so vertical direction we have to take. In vertical direction, so we know that in vertical, we know that ux is what, u cos theta, and vy is what I said, to reach the maximum height. To reach the maximum height means at maximum height final velocity, vertical final velocity is how much? 0. So Vy is what? 0. Vy is 0. So here, and acceleration Ay is what? Minus g. And the body is going upward, acceleration is acceleration due to gravity, that is against the gravity it is moving, that is minus g. Okay, so I am substituting in equations of motion first equation. So from first equation is what, just now we discussed, v equal to u plus at, v equal to u plus at. So this is a vertical motion, that is why vy uy ay. Okay, so vy is what, 0 is equal to uy is what, u uy we need vertical motion, uy equal to what, u sin theta. Horizontal ux is u cos theta, vertical uy is what, u sin theta. Okay, u sin theta, here ay is what, minus g t. Here time of ascent t I am taking what, ta. Time of ascent t I am taking ta. So this minus gt I am bringing this side, it becomes plus gta is equal to u sin theta. Okay, and ta equal to what, u sin theta by g. So this is the time of ascent formula. T equal to what, ta equal to u sin theta by g. So for time of ascent, how much time taken? For time of descent also same time only it will take. So therefore td, time of descent, okay, time of descent, time of descent, td equal to what I am taking, same u sin theta by g only I am taking. The next one, time of flight, time of flight, capital T. So time of flight means, okay, the total, the projectile motion. So how much time taken from O point to A point, A point to B point? Simply, okay, the body which it remains in air. Okay, so that purpose, how much time taken? The total time is called time of flight. Time of flight is nothing but time of ascent, okay, plus time of descent. Total time Ta plus Td. So what happened? U sin theta by g. plus u sin theta by g, what happened? 2u sin theta by g. 2u sin theta by g is what? Time of flight. Time of flight. So next, maximum height. Okay, so what is maximum height? When the body is moving upward in vertical motion, okay, so wherever final velocity is 0, means final velocity is 0 time, at what point final velocity becomes 0, so that point is called, that height is called maximum height. Okay, maximum height means the vertical final velocity becomes 0, so that is called what? The maximum height. Okay, so we'll derive the maximum height. Maximum height, it is denoted by the symbol h max. H max. Okay, so maximum height time, what I said, the initial vertical initial velocity uy is what? U sin theta, and vy is what? Becomes 0. Becomes 0. And s, okay, displacement s, I am taking what? S, I am taking what? Maximum height. Displacement is maximum height, and body is going against the gravity, so that is why minus g I am taking. Okay, here from formula, equations of motion, another formula, v square minus u square equal to 2as. V square minus u square equal to what? 2as. Okay, here vertical motion all are vy, uy, ay and sy I am taking. Okay, why? Because in vertical motion, substitute vy is what? Okay, vy is what? 0 here, 0 square. Uy is what? U sin theta whole square. U sin theta whole square is equal to 2as. Okay, 2, and a is what? Minus g. S is what? H max. S is what? H max. Okay, here minus u square sin square theta is equal to minus 2g h max. Okay, and this h max is equal to, what is h max? Here minus minus gets cancel. H max is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g, by 2g. So this is a maximum height derivation. Maximum height derivation. And last one, range or horizontal range. Range or horizontal range. The maximum horizontal displacement is called horizontal range. The maximum height means what? The maximum vertical displacement. The range means maximum horizontal displacement. Okay, so simply range we can call, denoted by symbol r. So this is defined as maximum horizontal displacement. So here horizontal displacement is equal to horizontal component of velocity into during the motion time. So that is time of flight, ux into t. Substitute the values here, ux into t. X equal to ux is what? U cos theta, and t time of flight, just now we got 2u sin theta by g. 2u sin theta by g. Now here x is nothing but what I said, the range r. Okay, r equal to, here u into u square, 2 sin theta cos theta I am writing in one bracket. 2 sin theta cos theta writing in one bracket, divided by g as it is. Okay, this 2 sin theta cos theta from trigonometry, we know that sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta cos theta formula is what? Sin 2 theta. Therefore, range how much? R equal to u square sin 2 range r equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. So like now we got all equations, like time of ascent we got u sin theta by g, time of descent also u sin theta by g, and time of flight 2u sin theta by g, and we got maximum height u square sin square theta by 2g, and finally we got range u square sin 2 theta by g. Okay, so here the equations, some more equations in projectile we can observe here. Okay, here initial velocity u is resolved into two rectangular components. Okay, so therefore u equal to, we can write under root u square ux square plus uy square, and at the same time, so v also resultant velocity, final velocity v also resultant final velocity v also, what we can write under root vx square plus vy square, vx square plus vy square, vx square plus vy square. Next one, tan alpha, the angle. So tan alpha equal to, for example here I am taking alpha, tan alpha equal to, tan alpha equal to what? So here opposite direction is what? Vy, opposite direction is what? Vy. So the Vy equal to what? Tan alpha equal to what? Opposite direction. Opposite is what? This is Vy, means this is also Vy. Okay, so Vy by horizontal is what? Vx. Vy by Vx. Okay, so next, the kinetic energy at maximum height. What will be the kinetic energy? At maximum height, final velocity becomes 0, only horizontal. So the time what happened? Half m ux square you can take. Ux means what? U cos theta. So that is why half m u square cos square theta. Ux is what? U cos theta. Like that only potential energy. mgh, potential energy formula is what? mgh. H means what? H max. H max formula u square sin square theta by 2g. Okay, so that is why what happened? Half m u square sin square theta will get. And total energy, total energy means we know that sum of the kinetic energy and potential energy. So if you add half mu square cos square theta plus half mu square sin square theta, if you take half mu square cos square theta plus sin square theta, that value is what? 1. Therefore half mu square cos, okay, half mu square only. So next, complementary angles. What are complementary angles? Okay, before complementary angles, here the relation between maximum height, time of flight and range. Okay, so these relations are what? Okay, we'll see. Maximum height h equal to 1 by 8 g t square. Maximum height is equal to 1 by 8 into g into t square, time of flight whole square. Another one, tan theta equal to, okay, 4h by r. Tan theta equal to 4 into h by r, maximum height by range. And r tan theta equal to 4h we can take, and that equal to half gt square also we can take. So then afterwards, complementary angles, most important complementary angles. What are complementary angles? Here, for example, this theta. Okay, so another 90 minus theta. For example, I am taking 60 degrees. Theta I am taking 60 degrees. Okay, so 90 minus 60 is how much? 90 minus 60 is 30 degrees. For these two values, 60 degrees and 90 minus 60, that is 30 degrees purpose. Okay, the ranges are same. The ranges are same. How means? Observe, you can, for example here, okay, so one is 30 degrees, I am showing 30 degrees angle projected like this. Okay, angle is how much? 30 degrees. Another one 60 degrees projected like this. But range is, observe here, observe the range is same only, range is same only. So whatever, if you take 75 degrees, 75 minus 15, okay, 90 minus 75, 15. So for that purpose also ranges are same. Okay, so for theta and 90 minus theta degrees purpose, ranges are same. Okay, that heights are, maximum heights are, first maximum height is say h1, second maximum height is say h2, where maximum heights are different but ranges are same only, r1 r2. These angles are called complementary angles. So next, sum of these maximum heights is equal to what? U square by 2g. Sum of these maximum heights is equal to u square by 2g. Okay, and total range r equal to 4 into under root h1 h2. Okay, and r equal to half g t1 t2, their time of flights, first body and second body time of flights. Okay, so these are the complementary angles and relation of the maximum height, range, time of flights. Okay, so these are the formulas. Based on these, how they'll ask problems, now I'll discuss in the class. Okay, so we'll start the problems. Okay, so on the screen one problem is displaying, so you can observe. So how to solve that problem, I'll explain on the board. Okay, check once. What they given: a body is projected with a velocity 60 meter per second at 30 degrees to horizontal. Its initial velocity vector is, okay. So here the velocity given, u equal to how much given, 60 degrees. So what they given, u equal to 60 meter per second j bar. Here ux uy we don't know, but formulas we know, u cos theta and uy is what, u sin theta, formulas we know. So substitute u bar equal to u cos theta I bar plus u sin theta j bar. Okay, substitute the values. U bar equal to, u is how much, 60, and cos theta, cos 30 degrees I bar, 30 degrees I bar plus u 60 and sine 30 degrees j bar. Okay, so what happens now, u bar equal to 60 into cos 30, we know that root 3 by 2 into I bar plus 60 into sine 30 1 by 2 j bar. Okay, here 2 1 ja 2 30 ja, here also 2 1 ja 2 30 ja. Now u bar equal to 30 I bar plus 30 j bar. Okay, now you can check the screen. Okay, so which option is correct? Third option is correct. 30 root 3, 30 root 3 I bar plus 30 j bar. Which option is correct? Third option is correct. Okay, here based on that formulas, maximum height, range, time of flight, so they'll give the equations. Okay, if initial velocity and angle given, so we can find out. So just now we derived the formulas, we can find out the maximum height, range, time of flight, time of ascent, etc. But they'll give simply like vector form. Okay, equation form they'll give, so that time how to solve. Okay, and like the two equation, horizontal equation, vertical equation, and projectile equations are given, how to solve. So that purpose, short methods in competitive examinations, for very short method I given, so you can check here. Here whenever initial velocity theta, okay, initial velocity u and angle theta, projection angle theta given, so that time maximum height, okay, range formula is what, u square sin 2 theta by g, and maximum height is what, u square sin square theta by 2g. Time of flight is how much, 2u sin theta by g. Like that only time of descent, u sin theta by g. If one parabola equation is given, okay, so like parabola equation is given, so that time how to solve this one, parabola equation time, how to solve this one, we'll discuss. Parabola equation is what, y equal to ax minus bx square. Here range formula, just simply a by b. If you substitute a by b, you'll get the range answer. Here a, b, we know that already. A tan theta we taken, b g by 2u square cos square theta we taken. Okay, like that only maximum height, a square by 4b, a square by 4b, and time of flight under root 2a square by bg. Okay, these are the formulas for projectile equation. And another horizontal and vertical equations are given in this form, so that time how to find the range, 2 ux uy by g, and maximum height is what, uy square by 2g, and time of flight is 2 uy by g. So based on this, how they'll ask. Okay, so some questions I am showing now. Okay, so on the display you can observe the question. The equation of trajectory of a projectile is y equal to 10x minus 5 by 9 x square. If we assume g equal to 10 meter per second square, the range of the projectile in meters. Okay, for the given equation, 10x minus 5 by 9 x square they given. Okay, now g also they given. So what is the g value? G is given 10 meter per second square. They only given g value 10 meter per second square given. So they are asking what range they are asking. Okay, so range they are asking. So very simple method in competitive examination. Range they are asking. So this equation is like y equal to, how is this one? Ax minus bx square type is there. Ax minus bx square type is there. Okay, simply a by b, if you substitute you'll get the answer. Okay, a by b. So here where is, what is a? The a is 10, b is how much? 5 by 9. Okay, a equal to 10, b equal to what? 5 by 9. Okay, so range formula is what? R equal to a by b. R equal to a by b. So R equal to a is how much? 10, b is how much? 5 by 9. The 9 goes to numerator. What happened? It becomes, okay, otherwise 5 1 ja, 5 2 ja. 9 goes to numerator. So 2 into 9. Therefore range R equal to how much? 18 meters. R is equal to what? 18 meters. So this is the answer. Okay, a square by 4b. A square by 4b. A square, a is what? 10. 10 square by 4b, 4 into 5 by 9. Okay, h max is equal to 10 square is what? 100 by 4 into 5. This 9 goes to numerator. Okay, here 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 0, 4 1 ja 4, 5 ja. So 5 9 ja how much? 45. Therefore the maximum height is how much? 45 meters. So like that, any problem, so if they give like parabolic equation, we can find out easily. Okay, these formulas we have to remember. Okay, next another problem. So I'm showing on display, so you can observe here the height y and horizontal distance x covered by a projectile in time t seconds are given by the equation y equal to 80 minus 5t square and x equal to 60. If x and y are in meters, the velocity of the projection is, what they given? Y equal to 80 minus 5t square and x equal to 60 the given. 60 the given. So here the two equations are given. So like horizontal equation x equal to uxt and vertical equation like uyt minus half gt square type given. Two equations are given. So we have to find out. So this is what? Ux. Like x equal to uxt form is there. So ux value is how much? 6. Ux is how much? 6. Like that only uy is how much? 8. Uy is 8. Okay, what they are asking? Velocity of projection. U value they are asking. Velocity of projection. Velocity of projection formula just now be taken root ux square plus uy square. Substitute the values. U equal to what? Under root ux square. What is ux? 6. 6 square plus uy 8 square. U equal to 36 plus 64. U equal to how much? Root 100. Therefore u value is how much? 10 meters per second. The projection of velocity is how much? 10 meter per second is the answer. If they ask like range, if they ask how to calculate, if they ask range for this problem only, if they ask range how to calculate, the range r equal to what? What is the formula? 2ux uy by g. Okay, range r equal to ux value is how much? 6. Ux is how much? 6. 2 into 6 into uy is 8 by g value given 10. Okay, so here 2 1 ja 2 5 ja r equal to 6 8 ja 48 by 5 r equal to, solve this one. Okay, so 5 9 ja 45, 5 1 ja 5 9 ja 45 point. Okay, so 5 6 ja 30. Range is how much? 9.6 meters. Like that only you can find out the maximum height also you can find out. So what is the formula? Uy square by 2g. Maximum height is how much? Uy square by 2g. Here uy is what? 8. 8 square by 2 into 10. 8 square is how much? 64 by, okay, 2 into 10. 2 1 ja 2, 3 ja and 2 2 ja. Okay, 32 by 10, that is 3.2 meters. How much? Maximum height is how much? 32.2 meters. Like this, any problem we can find out using these formulas. Another problem we can observe on the screen. They are asking for a projectile the ratio of maximum height reached to the square of flight of time is. Okay, so in this what they are asking, the maximum height to the ratio of maximum height to square of the time of flight. How much they are asking? Ratio, how much they are asking? Here we can substitute the direct formulas. Maximum height formula is what? U square sin square theta by 2g by time of flight is how much? 2u sin theta by g whole square. Okay, here u square sin square theta by 2g, and this I am sending to numerator. What happened? G square by 2u square, 2 become 4 u square sin square theta. Here one g gets cancelled and u square can sin square theta na, sin square theta total cancel. Okay, one g left here. Okay, so in denominator 2 4 is 8. Okay, g value is how much? 10, 10 by 8. So 2 4 ja 2 5 ja. Therefore 5 by 4. Okay, the ratio is how much? 5 by 4, that is 5 is to, okay, so 5 is to 4 will get.